This video is brought to you by viewers like you. Consider supporting us on Patreon.
And like they have a good passport, so they can go anywhere. Stability, yeah. You guys have the white Asian stability.
USA, Japan, perfect, perfect, perfect. You win.
Hey guys, it's me, Papa Tkyo again, and we're doing another guest house interview, and I'm proud to say that our boy Masato over here is our first Japanese guy for this.
First, really?
Yeah, because I wanted to do more, but I don't want to do subtitles. So Masato speaks good enough English, so I thought, hey, let's talk to him today about what it's like to be a college student here in Japan while I eat my cold McDonald's breakfast. So anyway, thanks, Masato.
Which is better, with glasses or without glasses?
Whatever you want to do, man. Whatever you want to do, dude. You fucking just get in there, bro. So, Masato, how old are you, dude?
28.
You're 28?
28.
Fuck, I thought you were younger than that. Japanese people look so young.
Oh, really? Thanks. Yeah.
So what's, what is it? You're a college student, right?
Yeah.
So what are you studying?
Liberal arts. Liberal arts is not major.
Liver?
Liberal arts.
Liberal arts.
Liberal arts.
Motherfucker, work on your hot zone. Liberal arts.
Liberal arts.
Liberal. How could you poke that? Liberal.
Liberal.
Yeah.
Liberal arts.
Liberal art. You had it in the second. Okay, whatever. So, So, now tell me, Yeah. More back. Nice. Oh, see, there you go. Super relaxed. So, Masato, tell me, where are you from?
I'm from Saitama. Saitama is next to Tokyo.
No, it's above Tokyo, not next to. Next to is Tonari.
Just next.
No, you just say ue, above Tokyo.
Above, yeah, above.
North of Tokyo.
North from Tokyo.
Okay, and what city?
Tokorozawa.
Tokorozawa. Oh shit, yeah, I used to live on the Toba-Tojo line.
Oh,
So.
really?
Oh shit, so we're like neighbors kinda.
Which station was it?
Tokiwadai.
I
fucking hate that train line.
Countryside.
Yeah, the country. Well, what is it? That train line always had suicides.
Really? So
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it had so many suicides on it. So there's always the train was always delayed. The Toba-Tojo line.
I remember that.
So it's fucking bullshit. So wait, you grew up in Tokorozawa.
Yeah.
You are kind of like a little bit of a Yankee, a little bit of a Japanese gangster. A lot of for all you guys who don't know, a lot of like young Japanese gangs, they're in Tokorozawa. That's kind of like.
Do I look like a
that.
Yankee person?
Yeah, sure.
Really?
You're a fucking Yankee, man. With your fucking.
You flatter me.
So Masato, you know English. How did you learn English?
First I learned by myself, and later I started talking with foreign people in my college.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why? But you said you're studying liberal arts. Are you studying English stuff too, or no?
Yes, both by myself and with liberal arts classes. There are so many discussion classes there. I learned English, but naturally.
Are your classes in English?
Halfway. Almost half of my classes is in English, and the others are Japanese.
Okay. So, what's your college? What college do you go to right now?
I go to International Christian University.
You go. Oh, I keep forgetting.
I'm not Christian.
You go to Rikyo University.
Rikyo is another.
Oh, really? They're different?
Different. It's very similar, but.
Well, where is your university then? What part of Tokyo are you in?
Mitaka. You know Mitaka.
Like Shibuya?
No.
No. Mitaka is kind of close to Shibuya, right?
Not close.
Like Shimokizawa, kind of.
It's west part of Tokyo.
Yeah, but Mitaka's what is it? My friend Naomi, she moved to Mitaka because she works for Line, and Line's company is in Shibuya, and there's a train line that goes from Mitaka to... Wait, Mitaka? Yeah. Yeah, Mitaka Nishi Tokyo, right? Yeah, West Tokyo.
Yes,
So,
it's next to Kichijoji.
ah,
Kichijoji, Mitaka, Musashi Sakai, Musashi Kogane, and this area.
so it's not really different, right?
Yeah, almost same.
Like it's pretty much like going from Saitama to like Mitaka is not really a big change,
Yeah,
right?
it's almost same.
So like, do you have any foreign friends at your school?
In my school, right now, now my school has a few foreign people, foreign students, and I'm from. I transferred from another university, and there so many like majority of students are foreign people.
Okay. So why are there not? I mean, it's a Christian university. Why are there not many foreigners at your school?
For first, then it's very
Like
countryside.
Corona?
No. It's located in Oita Prefecture. It's in Kyushu Island,
Okay.
and so countryside, and not convenient.
Mm.
And also, I wanted to work for Uber Eats deliverer. That is the biggest reason I moved to International Christian University. Yeah, biggest
Like
reason.
you wanted to work for Uber Eats, like you mean like as a delivery boy or like a salesman or like?
Delivery boy.
Oh, okay. Is that like a good part-time job for you?
Very good.
Why?
Basically, I have ADHD.
Uh-huh.
And ADHD people always like to move around, and Uber Eats is very very suitable for that character.
Mm.
You know.
But you also you're like really into sports, right?
Yeah. I belong to football team, soccer team. Football is soccer. I mean soccer. Yeah.
Do you play any other sports besides soccer?
No, only soccer.
What do you like about soccer so much?
Good question.
Like when I watch soccer, it just seems like a bunch of dudes jogging on a big field.
Big field. That is the point. It's a big field, and I can move around as I want, anywhere. Each direction. It's freedom, free.
Do you like? Well, you like playing soccer. Do you like watching soccer too?
Both.
Really?
Both. But comparing both, I think playing is better for me.
Yeah. No worries. Okay. So, keep going. So yeah, but like soccer. Don't you think soccer would be more fun if they had like 2 or 3 balls? Like, like one ball is kind of boring, right? Like they should put like more balls there. Like, cause it's just such a big field. It's always like he kicks the ball, he kicked the ball. Oh my God, they kick the ball back and forth, back and forth.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
One day I want to play it like that manner.
You should try one time. You should next time you're doing practice, be like, hey guys, let's try with 3 balls.
Good.
Because that's like super ADHD
and
then.
That will be good practice for only 1 ball game.
Yeah,
because
right.
we have to thinking ability will be developed in that manner. 2 balls, 3 balls will be. Good.
It's like micromanaging or something. Yeah, you have to
pay more
focus.
attention to the old direction. It's
yeah.
good thing.
So wait, do you wanna? You're always watching soccer on your iPad and stuff. Do you ever go to any soccer games in person?
I used to play Winning Eleven.
You're such typical Japanese dude. Oh my God, everybody fucking played Winning 11.
I did not play FIFA. Only Winning 11. So yeah, typical.
No, what? I don't know. What's your favorite? Well, wait. Since you like soccer, I don't know shit about soccer. But what's your favorite team in Japan for soccer?
In Japan? Always changing my favorite team in Japan. And now.
So what about now?
Kawasaki Frontale. Kawasaki Frontale is a team in Kanagawa Prefecture. And Kawasaki Frontale ranked first right now in the Japanese competition league.
Okay.
Yes.
How many more games? Or wait, are they playing soccer right now?
Yes.
So, do they have in America for American football we have the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
What's the Super Bowl in Japan called? Like, is there a name for it?
Major League Soccer.
No, but what's like the last game of the year? What's that called?
Last game of the year.
So like for American football, the last game to decide who wins that year, who's the champion, we call that the Super Bowl. So that it's like Saigo no Shiai. So in Japan, do they have a special name for the last Shiai?
最終戦。最終戦。
That's so boring. The last game. There's no name?
決勝戦。You mean the
Like event name.
Nothing special.
That's so boring. Fuck soccer. Oh, so if you play soccer though too, right?
Yes.
Soccer has like different positions. What position do you play?
Defender, especially for side defenders.
Oh, yeah. Wait. So at your school, do you guys have a soccer club, soccer team?
Yes.
So are you like a member of that?
Yes, I am.
Wait. Well, what year are you in school?
Third year. And last year I I took a year off
From soccer.
from soccer and from college.
Why? You just needed a break?
Because I got very exhausted for studying, and I just want to take a rest. It's a very, very simple reason. And my parents allowed me to do that, so yeah, I did.
Well, most students start like college at like 18 or 19.
Yes, and I'm 28.
What happened? What were you doing from? When did you start college?
After graduating from high school, I worked for 4 years for a company. That company is like it's hard to say. 人材派遣会社わかる?
Yeah. You you could say temp agency.
Yeah, temp agency, that kind of thing. And after that, I entered a university in Oita Prefecture.
Yeah.
And I spent 2 years there, and then moved to here.
And then you took a year off, and then you went back to school.
Yes.
So, why did you go to do a job before you did college? Like that's like kind of like not normal, right? Like different, like most people go school, work, but you went school, work, school. Fuck school.
No, my parents told me to do that. With neat, not be neat.
Don't be neat.
Don't be neat.
So you didn't want to go to college after high school.
Yes.
You just wanted to hang out and chill.
Yes. So.
But your parents said, "Fucking get a job, loser."
Yes.
And you're like, "Sorry, mom, dad. Okay." Wait, you lived in Kyushu for how long?
Yes, 2 years. Yeah, 2 years.
What? Oita. I think I've been to.
Oita.
Like, what city was your? I've been to Beppu.
Yeah. Oita Beppu. It's a very famous city for hot springs.
Is that where your university was, Beppu?
Yes.
Ah, wow.
And it's very special university because it's on the mountain. There is the university.
Yeah.
So take a bus and it takes 30 minutes from the nearest station to that university.
Huh.
And some students are going by bicycle and others by bus, and still others leave the dormitory just next to the university. But it's on the mountain, so it's very inconvenient.
Well, where did you live?
Dormitory.
The dormitory. Oh, okay. So you had an easy walk to school.
Yes, that is a good thing.
Oh, Beppu. Beppu is like famous for hot springs. Did you go to the hot spring like every day or something?
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
How,
it was so good.
Is like I'm guessing at your university they had like free hot springs or no?
Yes, yes.
Are
There
you-
there is.
Like literally, like the hot springs are like so common in Beppu that like the sewers even have like hot water in them, right?
Yes, yes.
Like I remember smelling like hot shit like from the ground just because I'm like, oh man, like what the fuck?
Smells like sulfur.
Yeah, sulfur. It's just nasty. Did you ever go to any mixed baths when you were in there? Because when I went to Beppu, I went to the mixed baths and it was just all old people looking at my dick.
I went.
How was your experience there? Was it pretty good?
So good.
You see any actual young girls there or no?
Sorry, I did not take any action, but I repented.
You
I
repented.
repented.
Okay. Such a Christian word. Yeah, Christian University. I repented. I went to I confessed my sins to the Father. Do you what is it? So like do you miss Beppu? Because Beppu's kind of like a small city. Like you're in Tokyo, the biggest city in Asia, pretty much. Like which one do you prefer?
I miss it, but for sightseers, Beppu is the best city, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But as a student, not necessarily it's a good city.
It's boring.
Boring, so countryside, and so boring.
Yeah, that's why I hated the fucking countryside in Japan, because it's
Yes.
all like Starbucks. It's just like shopping and work. There's no fun.
Yes, no fun.
Like in Tokyo, you can go anywhere. There's always something happening in Tokyo.
Yeah.
But in countryside, it's just like, it's so lonely. Like everyone, like, have you ever heard the expression that Tokyo is like lonely?
Yeah, that's a problem. Tokyo City is so.
But I feel like
loneliness
outside Tokyo is more lonely.
Really?
Yeah, because Tokyo, it's like there's a party everywhere. So like if you're bored, you go to like a bar, you go to a party, and you can like make friends. But in like the countryside, there's nowhere to like meet up. There's no Atsumarujo. I mean, you're a student, so maybe like you can meet up with friends. But if you don't have a school, then you're just friends with your workers or your coworkers. I hate that. It's like it's kinshisokan. It's incestuous. You know, I think it's Kinshisokan. Yes, I love that porn, but you know, it's not I don't think it's good for like you to like have in Japan. People meet like their friends and they meet like their girlfriend or boyfriend at work. I don't think that's healthy.
Oh, really?
Well, you think it's healthy?
No problem. Why you think it's not healthy?
In English, we have an expression called "you don't shit where you eat."
Yes.
Do you understand?
Sorry, not.
So you you don't eat when you're shitting, right? When you're taking a shit, you're not eating at the same time because the toilet's really dirty.
I see.
So it's like that's like common sense that you don't eat while you shit. So you don't eat in the toilet. Well, I mean,
You mean like business and pleasure is incompatible?
Exactly. Well, I mean, think about it. If you date somebody, if you like ask some girl to date you, and then she says like and then like you guys date, but then you break up, and you're still at the same company, isn't that awkward?
Yes. So ne.
Like if you're at the guest house and you date some girl, then you break up, isn't it awkward? You know? Like kimazuku naranai? Yeah, right. Well, Japanese people are good at like kind of keeping it separate, but for us Westerners, I think it's a lot harder.
It's difficult to think. So ne.
That's why I think it's always better to like date somebody that like you found outside work or like outside where you are. But in Japan, they love to like fuck their coworkers because like that's the only place they are most of the time when they're at work. You know, that's their only like social outlet. But I mean, I don't know. But you don't have a problem with that, fucking somebody from work.
Yes, I have my character is a very introverted. So
Says the college boy who does sports all the time and out with friends drinking.
yeah,
I'm so introverted.
I cannot ask for girls. So how can I do that? Tell me, please.
Just talk to him.
Just that?
You know what I mean? Like, what is it? 90% of like, come on, you're a sports guy, right? Like,
Yeah.
I think it was Michael Jordan or somebody who said like 90% of life is just showing up. So it's like you can't shoot any baskets in the in a basketball game if you don't go to the basketball game, right? So many Japanese guys are like, oh man, I can't talk to girls, and I'm like, well, because you didn't try to talk to girls. Like, just go up and talk, say hi. Like, the best thing is like, have some friends that that are either girls that can help you talk to girls, or, you know, like go in a group setting and like meet people and just talk. Like, people like it when you're yourself, you know? Like, if you're yourself, you feel confident and you don't care what other people think. But a lot of Japanese people, I think, are afraid to be themselves. So
you're so nervous about it.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you feel nervous or shy when you're around other people?
Yes.
Like that you don't know? Because you live in a guest house full of weird ass foreigners like me. I think you'd be pretty confident around people you don't know.
That's it. Yeah, very comfortable.
But well, I mean, like, what is it? This is like Furyo Atsumari Basho, right? This is
Party people.
Yeah, party people. So when you leave, but when you go out, like you do Uber Eats and stuff all the time, right?
Yes.
Are you ever nervous when you do Uber Eats?
No, because it's a business relation.
Okay, but personal's harder.
No. After long work, yeah, I get tired, but generally not.
When you were in Oita, did you have a girlfriend?
No.
You fucking loser.
No. Yes. I had only one girl.
Was she Japanese?
No, Chinese.
Ah.
Yes.
How long did you guys date for?
3 months.
3 months. That's
Very short.
this short time. Did she go back to China or something?
No.
You
Just
guys broke up?
broke up, and now we do not contact with each other.
How old was she? Older or younger than you, or same age?
Younger.
Oh, she was younger.
Younger
Oh.
than 3 years younger than me.
Ah, well, yeah. Why do you think it is like there's so many maybe. Oh wait, I have a question for you.
Okay.
For kokusai keikon, so international marriage in Japan,
Yes.
what do you think is higher? Japanese men marrying foreign women, or Japanese women marrying foreign guys? Which do you think is higher percent? Japanese women or Japanese guys marrying gaijin?
The latter one.
Which one?
Japanese men for foreign women.
Yes, you're right. But why? How? Okay, very good. Many people think it's Japanese women that marry gaijin, but that's only 30%. 70% of international marriages are Japanese guys marrying foreign women.
Yeah. I think they match very well. I think.
Well, the funny thing is that.
And the Japanese women are very strict to Japanese men.
Oh, really?
And even they don't want to talk to them. Japanese men.
There's no like communication.
Yes, I think so.
They're just tired, maybe.
No.
Well, but I think like it's funny because most Japanese guys, like when you go to like Shibuya or something, you'll see like a Japanese girl with like a white guy or black guy or something. But most Japanese international marriages are Japanese men marrying other Asian women, like
Asian.
Filipino, Chinese, Korean. It's not Obasian. It's always like Asian person. Most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time. So. Why do you think that is? Why do so many Japanese men marry like Filipino, Chinese, Korean?
I think other Asian countries' women
Yeah.
have too much respect for not respect. It's yearning yearning for Japanese men.
But why?
Why?
Like what? Because I think I have an idea, but why do you think Japanese men are so appealing to foreign women?
Just the image.
Like what kind of like image of?
Bushi culture or.
Well, what is Bushi culture?
Bushi culture is like the mentality of the mighty soldier with a strong toughness.
Okay.
But actually, we do not have that kind of thing. But they think. So?
Well, I think
Sorry.
I don't know. In my opinion, I think Japanese men are maybe. Well, I mean, Japanese men love to go to hookers and stuff and fuck, Fuzoku and stuff.
so-
But they're quite loyal. Like if they have a problem, they stay with the woman. They don't divorce easily. Maybe there's that image, and that also Japanese men usually
do they
have.
think we have money?
I think maybe more than money, stable job.
Stable job. なるほど.
Like even if you lose a job, you can find another job. Like Japanese men, I think like are reliable. I think that's the image. They're reliable.
なるほど.
And like they have a good passport, so they can go anywhere.
Stability.
Stability, yeah. You guys have the white Asian stability. That's what okay. But I also heard Japanese guys are pretty good in bed. Do you think that's true?
Yeah.
Kosei was telling me that Japanese people have the hardest dicks in the world. I don't know what that means. He said my dick is like a diamond. It's just so fucking hard. And I was like, dude, you should like get that checked out at a doctor or something. That's a hard dick. Oh man. Would you say your dick is hard like a diamond? I don't think my dick is hard like a diamond. My dick is hard like a, I don't know, like dry spaghetti.
Maybe yes.
I don't know. Kosei
Like
was
a
very,
diamond.
very adamant about his diamond penis. But so Masato, if you had what is it, like you're gonna graduate college soon. What do you want to do after that?
After that, two options. One is just doing Uber Eats,
Okay,
and the other is get a job,
get a
get
job.
another job other than Uber Eats.
Do you ever? Well, I mean, like you speak English though. Don't you want to leave Japan at all?
Is my fluency enough for jobs?
Well, I mean, we're talking right now.
Yeah, if it's possible, yeah, it's possible. Yeah.
Like, I think a lot of Japanese people think, like, oh my god, I don't have TOEIC, I suck. Ugh, no TOEIC. But,
That's a problem. Like we so TOEIC is everything for English education. TOEIC, TOEFL, IELTS, these mathematics.
but like, it's just so funny, though. Japanese people have such, like, a complex about not speaking English. Or, I
Yes.
mean, like, not being good at English. But, like, we're talking right now in English. Like, you're understanding what I'm saying for the most part.
Yes.
But you're still like, I don't know, is it good enough? Like,
yeah.
like, if you went to America, like, if you go to America and you speak English, they're not like, he's Japanese and he speaks English. They just think, oh, he's American. Like, if I'm Japanese, if I'm a white person and I go to Japan, even if I speak super fluent Japanese, people still put me in the gaikokujin category, in the foreigner category. But if you're Japanese and you go to America and you speak English, they're like, Tanima, he's American. Because America's everybody's country, right?
There's a big difference.
So many Japanese people like go to America and they'll be like, oh, my TOEIC's not good. I'm like, well, you're speaking English right now though, so fuck it. But don't you want to move to like any countries? Don't you want to go to like, I think working holiday got extended to like 35 years old now. So don't you want to do working holiday somewhere or go do Uber Eats in another country?
I want to do that
What country do you want to go to?
as a Uber Eats deliverer.
Yeah, anything. Yeah,
Anything.
sure.
So anywhere fine, but especially northern European countries, Scandinavian countries, or
Do you like snow or something?
no, I love that area. Like the happiness ranks.
Oh, happiness ranking?
Happiness
Yeah,
ranking,
in the
and
world.
these countries ranked very top.
I'd love to. Well, I'd love to go to Sweden, but my Arabic isn't that good. Yeah,
まあね、まあ
それは難民のジョークだよ。だってアラビア語が喋ってるの難民たちが多いから。だから
そういうことか。
アラビア語は足りないからね。スウェーデンはほとんどほとんどじゃないけどすごい難民数が多かったから。So many refugees going to Sweden. But I mean, like, dude, those places are so cold. Are you okay with the cold?
Okay. I will. If I work for Uber Eats, well, I warm up. No problem. It's okay.
Oh shit. So why? I guess like a couple last questions. So why did you choose this guest house? Like, cause I noticed like when I was looking for guest houses, if you're a student, there's so many like student dormitories that are nicer than here that have like a nice like they have like a sento, and they're very clean and they're around the same price. So why did you choose here instead of like a gakusei dormitory?
First, rent is so low. It's 30,000 yen.
Yeah.
3만 yen.
Yeah.
It's very cheap. And second, the location is very good for Uber Eats.
It all comes back to Uber Eats.
Yes, always come back to Uber Eats. Here is Nakano area.
Yeah.
Nakano area is has so many restaurants for Uber Eats. So yeah, and third, there football field next to this building.
So you can go and play
Yes.
football anytime.
Practice.
Yeah, it was so funny. Like, apparently you can rent some time at the football stadium or football field,
It's cheap.
but you need copies of everyone's driver's license to make a reservation, right?
I did.
Yeah.
But after that, everything is okay.
But that's, I don't know, that's cool.
Yeah, that's the second thing. And third, background. The residents have so variable backgrounds.
Yeah.
But if I live in the student dormitory, only limited to the student background, students, how can I say?
It's only Japanese students?
Yes, the majority can be Japanese, but here, yeah, foreign people halfway in there. And age variation, so many ojisan there, obasan there. It's a good thing for me.
Oh man, well I guess that is true. Like to get like that good experience of like living with different ages and different creeds of people and
I'm
stuff.
28 years old and the students are 20 years or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, I cannot have a good communication with them.
Do you think it is? Do you feel awkward talking to them? Like what is it? You remember Nicholas, right? The American guy.
Yeah.
Like he went back to college when he was like 30, and so he said it was like really kind of strange, but he kind of like embraced it. Like he's like, yeah, fuck yeah, like college, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm young, yeah, and he like joined the swim team and stuff. Like, does anybody ever say?
そうなんだ、Nico.
Yeah. So he joined the swimming team. So like he's like 30, everyone else is like 20 or whatever, but he's like, fuck yeah, you know, like he like totally was just like everything. 受け入れたんだから. But does anyone ever say like Masato G-chan or something to you, joking? Masato senpai.
Yeah, they always talk to me in a keigo manner. Keigo.
Really? You know, like Masato shacho. They're talking to you in a polite.
Masato-san, passが.
Masato dono de. Masato dono. Onegai de gozaru. Yeah.
全部敬語.
Everything's keigo.
Everything's 敬語.
That kind of feels good though, right? You're like, yeah, zama miro. So.
So good and so bad. Good thing is, I don't get angry.
Yeah.
But bad thing is, so なんかね, I cannot think a good relation with them. Like far away, they are far away from me psychologically.
Yeah. Oh, because you're older and you have more experience.
And because of keigo.
Well, you know, yeah. That is kind of hard about Japan. Is that like you have like an image, you can't just like, and if you're too friendly, then they're like, why is he being so friendly? Like he's older than us, you know, be your age kind of thing. Yeah, it's tough, but you know, oh fuck it. Yeah, is it ever awkward? Do you ever feel weird that you're going to school and everyone is so much younger than you?
No, I'm used to it, but the first in my first year, I thought it was awkward, but now it's good, very comfortable.
Yeah, you know.
Still some people talk to me not keigo manner.
Oh, okay.
It's candid way.
Like say like, you know, what is it, like doshi, like, you know, same, like we're the same level kind of people.
Tamego.
So Tamaguchi, yeah, they're talking to you like casually, like
casually, yeah.
No manner kind of thing. Yeah, well, that's so funny to hear you say you're introverted because you're always talking. Well, I guess whenever people talk to you, I guess it's when they talk to you. But I don't know. I mean, it's funny because like you live here, with the Oji-sans and the Gaijin and the Obasans. So it's like, I don't know. You're always so easy to talk to everybody here.
Yes.
It would be funny to see you outside being like, don't talk to me. Oh God.
I have one thing to talk. Like 20 years old Japanese students
Yeah.
have make a barrier with other people. They tend to make a barrier psychologically and slow the impression.
Yeah.
Bad impression for how can I say? なんか周りの人とちょっとねあんまり話そうとしないんだよな。自分 inner group and outer group separate them.
Well, yeah, it's because the school mentality, right?
Yeah.
I mean, again, Kinshi Sokan, it's the incest, Masato. For example, in American high schools, we have the homeroom, but then all the students are like bara. We go to different. Every class is different. Different students, and like completely different. Like a different mix of students. It's like social studies, art, music. Everybody's different. But in Japan, you have the same kids every fucking class for 8 classes in one day, and the teacher only changes. That's fucked up. That's why you guys have so many suicides here, because everyone's like, you know, forced to be with the same people all the time. So, and when you go to club, or like, you know, soccer club, basketball club, it's still like the same people, and you guys do like practice fights or practice matches, but you don't do like in America, if you're on a baseball team, like every month you have like 1 or 2 matches. But in Japan, you guys just have one big tournament at the end of the year.
Yes.
There's no matches leading up to it, like a normal sports team. So, I don't know, I feel like you guys are, it's very, like, it's good, but at the same time, it's very closed-minded. You guys don't want to talk to anyone, you know?
Yes.
So it's like, I don't know. But at the same time, like, 20-year-olds are stupid. Fuck 20-year-olds.
Yeah, our mentality, Japanese people, younger mentality.
Well, it's the school. It's indoctrinated. It's like, it's forced into you. But as you get older, like, you start to embrace other groups and getting out there more. That's why I always, I give you so much shit. But at the same time, I really respect that about you, Masato. Is that you got balls. You're not being a typical Japanese bitch guy in his 20s. Yeah, you're living with the foreigners. You're doing Uber Eats. Your parents aren't paying for shit. You're supporting yourself.
Yes.
And you're doing part-time jobs, and you're older, but you're going and you're doing it, and you speak pretty good English. So, you Masato are actually pretty badass.
Thanks. やったね.
Yatta. Masato did it. Okay, well, anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. Masato, do you have like Instagram or something you want to tell people to like go follow you on or something, or?
I have a only Facebook account, and I'm thinking about making up another Instagram account. So yeah,
Okay.
Follow me.
Okay, well, I'll put Masato's Facebook link down in the description if you guys want to go be friends with Masato and say hi to Masato and follow him. And yeah, guys, let's try to hook up Masato some worldly contacts around the world so he has a free place to stay when he's doing Uber Eats in Australia or something. Okay, well, anyway, oh, my ass, my fucking ass, my dick and also my ass. Anyway, guys, thanks so much, go follow him, and stay black, Masato.
Yo.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, I sat on my balls, ugh.